everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, guys. We are back with this edition of 5 Questions with WR as the train is rolling past.
Yes, we're back with JM and Gummy.
And Scooter. But we're going to be answering your guys' questions that you guys send in. Sending in questions like crazy, trying to keep up. As well, guys, if you guys want to ask a question, Tommy, how do they ask a question?
Well, you put it in the fucking comment section down below. Don't fucking come writing us on our goddamn Facebook or our goddamn Instagram. Hey, why you didn't answer my question? A, it's either a question we fucking answer 50 million times, or it's a question, or it's a dumb fucking question.
Or it's a dumb fucking question. But if you guys want to ask a question for a future 5 Questions with WR, that's how you do it. Guys, let's go ahead and get started with this edition of 5 Questions.
You ready, Pop?
Yeah, I'm ready there.
Asked by Radical Velocity.
Oh, Velocity, baby.
Your favorite
You damn right, Velocity. Is A-Train on today?
No, he's not. TNA is on today.
Oh, well,
we're going to be talking about, did you ever play the TNA video game? And if so, what are your thoughts?
Well, I remember I got it for PS2. I pre-ordered this piece of shit.
Tommy actually pre-ordered this. When did this come out? 06 maybe? 07? 08, excuse me.
Yeah, I pre-ordered this. Of course, I only had a PS2 at the time.
Yeah.
And I pre-ordered it. I got some actually good shit.
What'd you get? You got a couple of cards from TNA.
Yeah, and I got 2 pictures. I got an autographed picture of Samoa Joe and Christy Hemme.
Yep.
And I had some fucking thumb wrestling ring.
Yeah.
Which was cardboard. I didn't give a fuck about that. And then the game. And fucking, okay, I played it. It was alright. And to be honest, I thought the game sucked.
You know, I have it for the PS3 here.
Which I'm going to have to get eventually. Which
is the better version if you do want to play it for the I mean, you could probably play it for 360 as well, but if you want to play it, don't play it on the PS2. You'd rather play it on the PS3 or Xbox 360. But I got it for the PS3. Literally, this game is not a lot of money. I mean, it's a $5-10 game, so I mean you can find it anywhere if you guys want to play it. I'll say this: it's not the greatest wrestling game.
It's not.
But there is a couple things I do like.
There's a few things on here I like.
I do like that it's the 6-side ring.
Yep.
Which is like it was on the TV show.
Which I enjoyed.
And I do like the Ultimate X match.
Yes, that's what I like on there, is the Ultimate X match.
Which was just a little different than like a normal, your normal WWE matches.
I remember. Yeah, I remember you had to climb on cables and shit like that. Yeah.
I enjoyed.
Yeah, you had to get the X down.
Yeah.
And the cool thing was like, people could actually try to grab you and throw you off of it and shit.
Which I enjoyed the Ultimate X
and climb
match.
up there and kick them off and stuff. That's the one thing I did like about this game. But other than that,
other than that, the game wasn't that stellar.
Yeah, I mean, it was developed by Midway, which, I mean, Midway actually did come out with a lot of good games, but this is like one of their it's not their first forte into wrestling, but I mean, it was just like. It just wasn't that great. I'll say this. I mean, it was, if you could find this for, $10 or less, I suggest you pick it up if you guys want to play it. But I mean, it's nothing great.
Yes, it's nothing that great.
I mean, you do get some stars. You got Kurt Angle, Sting, AJ Styles, Christian Cage, Booker T, Samoa Joe. You got a lot of your big players in here as well, and not only that, but I mean, in the game, you go through the the career mode as Suicide.
Yeah.
Which the character at the time was not out, and then they decided, well, we're gonna make the character for the video game, and then, they put that on television.
Yeah, they did.
How that turned out, but. If you guys ever want to play it, it's.
So what you're saying is that the character that you have to play with is not all that stellar either. You lose a lot of matches.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's once again, it's not the worst wrestling game I've ever played.
No, it's not the worst, but it was just.
But it comes close.
Yeah, I mean,
it was just okay.
It's kind of bare bones when you.
Yeah, to me, it's just a above average game.
Yeah, I'd actually put it average.
Yeah, there you go, average.
But let's go ahead and go with the next one. The next 3 questions are asked by Jason.
All right.
USWA Spellbinder.
Uh-huh.
Could he have done better in WWE with a different gimmick? Now, if you guys are not clued in by what he says here, USWA, the United States Wrestling Association, was the USWA in Memphis.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming Jason grew up in the Memphis area where he actually was able to watch a lot of this USWA stuff, which we did too.
Yes.
We were in Indiana and Kentucky, so we got a lot of Memphis stuff to watch, and USWA was one of them.
Yeah.
And we do remember the Spellbinder.
Yes, I do.
Now, if you guys are not familiar with the Spellbinder, he did have one match in the WWE.
Yeah, it was on a Wrestling Challenge.
Wrestling Challenge. I remember this to this day. Wrestling Challenge, July of 1995.
And he took on Tony DeVito, one half of the Baldies.
The Baldies!
And he's wearing a green singlet.
Yeah.
And fucking he's Fantasio, Spellbinder.
Yeah.
Is wrestling. And he does some fucking tricks with a goddamn fucking whatever the fuck he is.
Like something explodes out of his hat.
Yeah, fucking something explodes out of his fucking cane. Dumb shit like this. Typical 95 bullshit. I'm being honest.
I agree.
Typical 95 bullshit.
Yes.
And then
he's a magician.
Yeah, he's a musician. He's a fucking mime. Yeah. Big fucking deal. Like that's supposed to impress somebody.
But what's the big thing about
Well,
this?
he has his match with fucking Tony DeVito.
Mm-hmm.
And he's fucking, goes into his fucking Tony DeVito's fucking green singlet. And he pulls out fucking heart-shaped underwear.
Yeah.
And rolls him up with a schoolboy like that's supposed to impress somebody. Well, big deal. You beat a jobber Tony DeVito with a schoolboy. So that's your finish. And then he fucking grabs fucking Earl Hebner's fucking drawers. And fucking
the zebras.
Yeah, the fucking zebras. The goddamn referee fucking underwear. And then he just fucking walks off. And he fucking sucked.
And you never seen him again.
And you never seen him again because you know why? Because he didn't get over and he fucking sucked. He even sucked in USWA.
Yes.
I'm sorry. He even sucked in USW fucking A.
He was Spellbinder in USWA as well as, like, they kept this guy around for so long.
Yes, this motherfucker, this fucking jock sniffer.
He was still around like 2001.
World champion.
He was still around like 2001.
Yes, he was even fucking world champion on Power Pro.
Well, did he went by like Rios?
Yeah,
and then he went by Streak.
And then he was part of the Nation of Domination. I can't remember what the fuck he was.
I forgot what his name was.
I forgot his name. Fucking.
Oh, Elijah.
Elijah. Yeah, yes. Fucking Elijah. He's fucking Elijah.
And by the way, this is not fucking Farouk.
Nah, this ain't Farouk's Nation of Domination.
This is PG-13.
And PG-13's like, yeah, Farouk said you can join. Like Farouk wants fucking Elijah in there. Like he wants fat ass Mo in there.
Mo and low budget Reggie B.
Yeah, like he wanted Reggie B. Fine in there. And he wanted
a little USWA humor
and
there.
Fucking he wanted fat ass Mo in there.
Yes.
And the only ones that was any good in that group was PG-13 and Jacqueline. All right, I could understand Farouk saying yes to them.
Yes.
But not to fucking these low budgets.
to coin the Reggie B. Fine phrase.
Fucking,
low budget.
and his name was what? Reginald?
Reginald.
And fucking what was King Mo? Fat ass? Because that's what I would have called him.
That's what I would have called him.
Fucking McDonald's eating fuck. What was his name? Fucking Muhammad. Yeah, Muhammad. I think it was fucking Muhammad or Mohammed or fucking fat ass or whatever the fuck his name was.
In case you guys want to know, him being world champion was that right there. Time Lawler was gone.
Lawler was in WWF.
Dutch Mantel was gone. Bill Dundee was gone. All the greats of the USWA were gone.
Yeah, come on, all you had.
So they had to lower themselves and give him the fucking title.
In 97, USWA was in the shitter.
Yeah. Actually, USWA in 97 is when it went out of business.
Yeah.
And then it was like Memphis Championship Wrestling.
And that was fucking horrible.
That was horrible. And then you have Power Pro Wrestling,
which was
too.
just as shitty.
I mean, I enjoyed Power Pro a little bit more than Memphis Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, but it wasn't that good.
But it still wasn't that good. And both of them were like WWE developmental territories. And fucking Spellbinder was like the Spellbinder. Literally, he was in USWA from like the early '90s
to fucking 2001
until 2001 when they just stopped going to Memphis.
Yeah,
and I was sitting there like, what the fuck?
And he never got better.
All he did was he ended up getting bigger because he was doing steroids and shit.
Yeah,
like his fucking arm.
Yeah, the only thing that got bigger was his fucking muscles. Damn sure wasn't his fucking wrestling ability.
He actually got worse.
He got fucking worse with those goddamn fucking steroids up his ass.
I don't think Spellbinder was there when Lance Russell was there, was he?
Yeah, he was there.
He was there. Couldn't cut a promo either.
Well, you see, the problem is
there's the Spellbinder.
Well,
I'll do a little Lance Russell for you.
Well, you see,
you do fucking Corey McLeod. Oh, Spellbinder coming out.
Spellbinder.
Because after all that right there shit happened, I actually quit watching it.
You fucking Corey Macklin. A Spellbinder coming out here.
And then there's Dave Brown crickets.
Dave Brown goes, Dave Brown goes, I'd rather go back to weather.
Let me do the weather.
It's like,
and fucking do this fucking show.
And here's the thing about it, a great, announcer like Lance Russell couldn't even get
and Dave Brown.
These guys couldn't even get that fucker over.
A different gimmick. I don't care what gimmick they will put
I don't give a fuck what gimmick they gave him. Because he always sucked.
He would have failed. He would have failed because he was terrible on the mic anyway. Mm-hmm. He would have failed right to the beginning.
Yeah. So we'll go with the next question, asked by Jason. Do you think anyone from the Natural Born Thrillers could have had a good run in WWE? Now we should mention, who are the people in the Natural Born Thrillers? Of course, this is the WCW.
Well, you got Chuck Palumbo.
Chucky P.
You got Sean Stasiak. You got Mark Jindrak. You got Sean O'Hare. You got Licky Tongue.
Reno.
Licky Tongue.
Licky Tongue.
And you got above average Mike Sanders.
Above average, eh?
Yeah, he's not average. He's above.
He's
one notch up.
Here's average. There's Mike Sanders.
Yes, there's Mike Sanders.
Slightly above Mike Sanders.
I was thinking it'd be like this.
Now, which one out of those could have been a star in WWE?
Yeah. Do you think any of them could have been a star?
Well, there's only two people that I've seen that had remotely good WWE fucking...
Above average Mike Sanders.
No, he didn't even get a chance.
Okay.
He didn't get a sniff.
He
was in HWA, where no one wanted. I felt sorry for Les Thatcher. Because all he got was WCW trash. I'm sorry, like HWA, Les Thatcher, all he got was WCW fucking trash. And OVW got the good shit.
Yeah.
He got the bad shit. He got Quee-Wee. He got Johnny the Bull. He got fucking
Mike Sanders.
He got Reno. He got Mark Jindrak. He had Mark Jindrak. He had nothing but fucking trash. He had Kid Romeo. He had nothing but shit.
Yeah.
The only ones that were really good out of the whole fucking group was Brian Adams and fucking Haku. That's all I see was any fucking good.
The rest of them were just lucky to be there.
So, Licky Tongue, Reno?
Oh, no, he ain't shit.
No.
Fuck his licky tongue ass.
Not
Eat another hot cut, bitch.
Eat another hot cut, bitch.
You know the goddamn hot cut.
Yeah, for fucking Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
Licky Tongue.
If I'd choose, probably there's two of them.
Yeah.
Chuck Palumbo. Yep. Oh, Chuck. I know. Chuck Palumbo used to date someone I know.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Big titties too, by the way.
Yeah. Fucking.
Knockers knock you down. Huh?
And fucking probably Shadow Hair.
Shadow Hair.
Chuck Palumbo, you know, he won the tag team titles with Billy, and they were a good team.
Tommy, don't forget his big run.
And I love the biker.
With the full-blooded Italian.
No, he was horrible then. Yeah. Oh, God. He was horrible then. He didn't get good till the biker, baby.
The biker.
The biker
you
Chuck.
Will remember me.
Remain. And then Shad O'Hare. You know, come on. He comes out of the gate, he's teamed with Piper. Mm-hmm. Now, what a good way to fucking
As a single star.
As a single star. What a good way to come in.
You know, we could mention that, you know, him and Palumbo were
WCW tag champs, but didn't last very long. They lost those like right when they got there.
Yeah. But but
I'm gonna have to go with Chuck Palumbo and Shad O'Hare.
Pops.
Me too.
Same.
Because they're the only two
that kind of broke out.
That really broke out. They didn't break out much, but they
broke out. Well, I'm talking about they made something out of fucking the Natural Born Thrillers.
I'm gonna have to agree too, because
Sean Stasiak, what did he do besides be Planet Stasiak in a fucking goop?
Yeah.
What did Reno do besides fucking stay in HWA? What did Mike Sanders do besides being HWA?
Mark Jindrak.
What did Mark Jindrak do besides being the reflection of perfection? And fucking teaming with fucking Luther goddamn wheelchair pusher Reigns.
Chuck Palumbo, he was okay.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't a big fan of Chuck Palumbo, but like he didn't bother me.
No.
But
I did enjoy the Billy and Chuck team though.
But Shad O'Hare, I thought had tons of potential.
Oh yeah.
Tons. And when I see him with Piper, I'm like, oh man, he's gonna get a big push. You know,
and then Piper kind of...
And then Piper got fired because he said some controversial stuff on HBO.
Yep, and then they fucking buried Sean Stasiak.
Yeah.
And they buried Shad O'Hare.
Yeah, Shad O'Hare, and I'm sitting there like, oh, man. Well, that's over.
Yep.
So, poorly taken care of for that. But, I mean, you know, just the two standouts.
Yeah, that's two that stand out.
Well, speaking of standout, let's go with Jason's last question. Breakout star in Raven's flock.
Breakout star in Raven's flock.
Now, we should mention, nobody's going to be a bigger star than Raven.
And the reason I ain't choosing Raven, because that's his group.
Yeah,
and I don't want to choose... Because everyone knew Raven was the star anyway.
The leader, yeah.
So I didn't want to choose Raven. Yes. Oh, Raven's the goddamn one. I'm going to choose... To me, there's only two.
Okay.
Kidman and Saturn.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go through some of these members here.
Yeah, let's go through some of these members. You got Lodi.
the guy who used to carry the damn signs.
You got Scotty Riggs. You got Sick Boy.
With the eye patch.
Yeah, he was.
No, Scotty Riggs was
yeah.
You had Sick Boy, Scott Bick.
Yeah.
You had Reese. And you have fucking Van Hammer.
Nothing happened,
Van Hammer.
The only two that broke out and done something out of the flock was fucking Saturn and Kidman.
Yeah.
I have to go with Kidman and Saturn.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, and the bad part was, I mean, of course, we know that Kidman was, especially WCW, and even in WWE, was pigeonholed to either tag team or cruiserweight division. Which... Honestly, that's probably where he should have been.
Yeah.
But at least it was something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Saturn, I thought, could have been a bigger star than what he was.
Yeah, no, in WCW, he was over when he was wearing the dress. And fucking him and Raven were a good tag team. Remember, they teamed up in '99. Great tag team. And then he went to WCW with Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, and Dean Malenko. Mm-hmm. And I thought, okay, this is good because I would have left WCW too, especially with the way the setup was. Just a plain old set with Nitro on it. I would leave that sinking ship too.
Whoa. Mike Graham said that he saved fucking the company $2.5 million.
Yeah, but how much did they lose? $85 million? so how much did he save?
80.3.
Oh boy, what great savings there, Mike. Boy, you saved Turner's ass.
Yeah, you
saved Turner $2 million. He could donate that to Cartoon Network.
Yep.
We can see those Johnny Bravo reruns.
That's right. In Dexter's Laboratory.
Yes.
The fucking, I don't fucking, and he called them fucking vanilla midgets and fucking, like they were fucking making fun of these guys. Mm-hmm. And fucking they were the most talented guys on the goddamn fucking thing.
I will say this. all four of them are more talented than Mike Grant.
Yeah. Eddie Guerrero, fucking
say that.
underutilized, underappreciated in WCW. Chris Benoit, underutilized, underappreciated in WCW. Dean Malenko, underutilized, underappreciated in WCW.
But I will say this.
Perry Saturn, underutilized, underappreciated.
But I will say this. Dean needs a personality, man.
He was the man of 1,000 holds. He was the Iceman. He didn't need talk. His talking was beating fucking the ring. That's the Iceman for you.
Not till he came to WWF. He was the
now he's
huggable, luggable.
Yeah, he was 007.
Yeah, and that right there ruined his career too.
Yeah,
but he was still a good worker.
Yeah,
he was.
And fucking.
I tell you what, Dean Malenko, that motherfucker was so talented in that ring. Like the rest of the rest that we talked about, some of them, he could tie you in a knot, just hurt you, just by putting your fucking arm behind your back. He will hurt you in that right there kind of a way. But put your goddamn leg up there.
Then probably, in Saturn when he went to WWE, he was basically teaming with Dean Malenko. And then he was doing the fucking "You're Welcome" bullshit. And he was basically in the hardcore division.
Then he got fired.
Then he got fired.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
That's about it. Let's go with the last question for this edition of 5 Questions, asked by Ice.
Ice.
Do you think CM Punk is overrated?
Do I think CM Punk is overrated?
Overrated.
A little bit.
Why a little bit?
Well, a little bit. He's not the greatest in the world.
I will say this.
He's not the greatest wrestler in the world.
His tagline was best in the world, right? And listen, I'm a CM Punk fan.
Yeah, I love CM Punk. I really do.
But I'll be honest with you.
He's probably in the top 10 or top 15.
He wouldn't crack my top 10. But I do like him.
Well, you know what? He'll definitely be in the goddamn top fucking 50.
I mean, he will be above a lot of other people, Kenny Olivier.
He'll be way above them, and they won't even make the 500 to me.
But the thing is, do you like a lot of people? They think CM Punk's the greatest wrestler of all time.
Well, no, he's not the greatest wrestler of all time.
Once again, matter of opinions.
Yeah. But I do like CM Punk. Mm-hmm. It's because he is talented.
Yeah.
And he tells it like it fucking is.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing I like. He don't fucking hold back what he says.
Well, you like that, though.
Oh yeah, I love it.
You respect that.
Yeah. Don't you?
Yes.
At least you're not fucking lying to somebody. Mm-hmm. Like fucking CM Punk just tells the fucking truth. Mm-hmm. He told the truth why he left WWE. He told the fucking truth. And then they asked if he's coming back. He says, "I'm never coming back." He wrote it in goddamn Twitter. I hate the wrestling business in this era, which I 100% agree with Phil CM Punk Brooks. Let me tell you. I fucking agree with everything CM Punk says. He says wrestling is a joke, and he's 100% right.
He is.
And he says that fucking, why should I be on TV wrestling with these guys? And all it is wrestling business nowadays is a fucking joke. He's 100% right. I would do the same thing. I would sit on my couch, bang AJ Lee, go to the fucking
Blackhawks.
Go to the Blackhawks games, go to the fucking Chicago Cubs games, go to the Chicago Bears games, go to the fucking what is that goddamn fucking where they do the magazine bullshit?
I don't know.
Fucking magazine the fucking whatever the fucking superhero bullshit that he likes.
Oh, okay.
I'll go there. It's better than fucking doing the wrestling business.
Sit back and have a deep dish Chicago pizza.
Yeah, a deep dish Chicago pizza and fucking...
And say fuck the wrestling business.
Say fuck the wrestling business. I remember in 2011 I was a star. Yeah, that was a long time ago, I know.
10 years ago,
10 years ago I was a star. And now I fucking went out of the business. And he does, I can tell. He don't like wrestling anymore. Which, guess what? I don't blame him.
Pops, CM Punk overrated?
Just a tad. There's a lot of things.
A tad, but justified.
Yeah.
A lot of people, and that was his persona when he wrestled on the best in the world. You can say anything.
Now, I will say this: 2011, Hard to argue.
Yeah, he was the best thing on fucking. He was the best thing on wrestling.
But you know, he had that charisma. And we see it a lot. You know, if you got that charisma, you know, and he did back up what he said. You know, but being the best in the world, anybody can say that, but that don't make it true. I mean, you know, I can say I'm the best in the world. It doesn't make it true.
Doesn't make it true. But guys, what does make true, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the video as well. Also, make sure that you guys can like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2, as well as you can add Pops on Facebook, you can add me, Tommy, we're all on Facebook. As well as you could also add us, follow us on Twitter.
I call it what?
At Wrestle Rampage.
At Wrestle Rampage. Got a little frog.
And you can follow me and Joey on Instagram.
Yes, on Instagram. And guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe.
I don't do Instagram.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't like to take any pictures.
Damn right.
But guys, make sure that you guys also hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys, because we're that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.